Hello everyone, welcome to the Montshire at Home. My name is Rebecca and this week we are experimenting with eggs all week long, and today we're going to be looking at some kitchen science in eggs. What we're going to be trying to do is separate the different parts of an egg, the yolk and the white, and then I'm going to give you some links to how you can make some cookies or mayonnaise using those parts. But first of all, you had a chance earlier to see the different parts of an egg. How to separate them without soaking them in vinegar takes a little bit of practice. I want to show you how, and then I'll give you some hints on those recipes. First of all, you're going to have to break through the eggshell to get to the yolk and the white. I'm going to try to break my eggshell perfectly in half so it has a top and a bottom. To do that, I'm going to gently tap my eggshell while turning it in a circle. I'm going to slide my fingers into the crack I made, and I'm going to lift the top right off. I can feel the membranes holding it together inside. And as I lift the top off, the egg white will slide slimily down the outside of the shell, and I'm going to pour it right into the waiting bowl underneath. Now there's a little bit of egg white left, so I'm going to take the yellow egg yolk and slide it into the other half of the shell, back and forth, and a little bit of that extra egg white drips off. Oh, I can see that white bungee cord too. Now I'm going to take my egg yolk and I'm going to put it into my yolk bowl right here. You want to keep the two parts of the egg separate in the kitchen because the fat in the egg yolk will make something completely different than all of the protein in the egg white. So I'm going to put the egg white into my egg white bowl right there. Now, if you make any mistakes along the way, and they do mix together, that's why we have the scrambled egg bowl right here too. Now, once you have your egg whites and yolk separated, you can follow the link to the recipes to cook with them too. Now, I'm going to first turn my egg whites into frothy, foamy bubbles. To do that, I'm going to be using an egg mixer like this. And as I mix it up, I'm going to be mixing thousands of tiny air bubbles into it. So instead of being that slimy, clear color, it's going to turn into a frothy marshmallow white. And as I lift that up, you can see how different it is now. Add a little bit of sugar to that, and a little bit of vanilla or other flavor. Cook it in the oven, and you have your own meringue cookies. Now, the egg yolks, we can make something completely different with. Instead of sweet, we can do something savory. With the egg yolks, you're going to take that egg yolk and you're going to start to whisk it and mix it together. And what we're going to do is mix the egg yolk with some oil and a little bit of lemon juice. And our goal is to get everything equally balanced so the egg yolk is floating and the egg oil is floating in a mixture all together homogenized. So I would slowly add a little bit of oil, a little bit of lemon juice for a bite, and I can end up with my own homemade mayonnaise. Now, I'll have a link to those recipes, but it takes a strong arm and a lot of time to turn the parts of an egg into cookies and sauce. Have a great day experimenting in your kitchen with your eggs.